Hey guys, it's Ashley. Okay, so I wanted to talk about breast reduction surgery. This isn't like my normal videos where I'm usually talking about hair and makeup and stuff. I wanted to make this video for people who ask me a lot of questions about what it's like getting a breast reduction, how you feel afterwards, stuff like that. I usually don't talk about it, and a lot of people don't know that I even got one unless you know what I looked like before I had it. So it is something that I don't normally make a video about, but I'm going to do it because I've gotten asked a lot of questions lately about it. So here goes. First thing I want to talk about is the scarring. Depending on what kind of skin you have, you may scar. And I did. I scarred like really bad. And I still have scars because I did get the surgery done almost 5 years ago. So it's been a while. This isn't something recent. So let me touch on that first. This is something that I got done years ago, but it is something that I do want to discuss with you guys. Just people who ask, here's your answers. So I did scar. The scarring, I used this stuff called Scar Guard that they recommended, and they gave me vitamins and stuff to take right after the surgery. I used the Scar Guard for about 6 months, and the vitamins and stuff I took for about 6 months till they ran out. And then I stopped, which wasn't a good idea. I probably should have kept taking that stuff for a couple of years because my scars have, they've lightened, but they have not completely gone away. And I don't think that they ever will because on certain parts of the scar, like from the inside, from outside going in, like from here to here, they're thick. And it might take years for that to go away. I mean, the only way my doctor told me was laser surgery, and I just haven't even gotten around to doing that yet. So that's something that I might consider in a couple of years, just not right now. I don't know if I would, be up for laser surgery for that. But right now, I have to say I'm happy. I have no complaints other than, well, wait, that's a lie. I do have a couple complaints, but it's something that I knew might happen. Before you get it done, they give you this pamphlet and it tells you all of the setbacks and things that might, or side effects and things that might happen to you when you get it done or during surgery or afterwards. And I was prepared for that. So, I mean, nothing's perfect. I didn't expect my boobs to look like a Barbie dolls, you know what I mean? They were real. They're not implants. There's a difference between implants and a breast reduction. You may have scarring. You may not have feeling in your breast. You may not be able to breastfeed, but that's a may. You never know. They resize your areola, which is something that, is kind of like, you should know. I know it's weird for people who know me are probably like, oh my God, I can't believe she's saying this in this video. That's TMI. But truthfully, they do. They resize it and they put it in the middle of your breast. So that's one thing, ladies, if you have big breasts and you want to get it done, think about the fact that your nipple and your whole nipple, areola, the whole shebang might be in a different spot when you come out, which isn't a bad thing. They just center it. But the only thing is you might have to wear full coverage bras because it will pop out of a regular bra, like a low cut bra, demi cut. It will pop out of that. It won't fit. So, yes, to answer your questions, I do wear full coverage bras now, unfortunately, because I don't want my nipple popping out. But, hey, it is what it is. What else? Breastfeeding. Talked about that. The pain. The pain after the surgery is... It's not too bad. I mean, it's no worse than having period cramps. I hate to be so blunt, but it's no worse. Like, you can get through it. I had a pain pump and I had a drainage tube. They send you home with these drainage tubes that drain your blood, but you only have them for 24 hours and then they take them off the next day. So it's not that bad. It's really hot. Sorry, my hair's like sticking to my neck. Anyway, the drainage thing isn't so gross. I mean, it looks weird because there's like blood draining out, like fluid draining out into a little like rubber ball thing, and it's connected to each part of your breast. But the next day when you go in, they unwrap you, they take the wrapping off and they take the tubes out. You do have these tape. I had tape stitches from here to here around my nipples and down the middle because that's where they cut. They cut all that. They cut all that. It's crazy what they do. Research that. I don't know. I can't go into detail about all that because it's gross. But I did have tape for my stitches. I didn't actually have thread stitches. I had tape. And I mean, once they take the tape off, just be mindful that, you're still healing, so don't lift anything, don't work out, don't do anything for a good few months. I mean, I didn't. The only setback for me was I gained weight sitting around. So maybe walk, you know, stuff like that. Just don't sit in your house and eat. Like, that's what I did, and I gained a heck of amount of weight over the past 4 or 5 years. I mean, obviously I've worked out in between that and I've lost some of the weight, but I did gain some. So my breast actually went back to being a little big. But for me, I was a triple D, almost an E, or I was an E, or something like that. They took 5 pounds of stuff out of my breast, of, I don't even know, fat, or I don't know what it was. They just took 5 pounds of tissue out. Fat, whatever. So it was interesting. My body had to get used to not having huge breasts. And I feel like I have like a wide back. Like I'm shaped like a freaking football player. It's weird. It's really, really annoying. But my back is made to hold up big boobs. So not having them anymore, I looked weird. Like, I feel like I looked like the letter T or something. It was really creepy. But, you know, whatever. You know, it is what it is. That's life. So I got used to, I had to get used to not having big boobs anymore, which was fine with me. I have no complaints. I just, you know, got used to it. I wore a sports bra for months and months, almost a year I wore a sports bra, because that's kind of what they make you wear. And it's not so bad. I mean, truthfully, I would say the first 2 weeks are the worst, because your body's readjusting, you're in pain, you're still healing. It takes months to truly, it takes 6 months. I mean, I think in 6 months, I went back the next day, and then 2 weeks, because I had this hole that appeared, because I feel like they took off my stitches too early, so I had a little hole, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger over time, and then it eventually healed completely. So that is another thing to just think about. But in 6 months, I went back for a checkup, and everything was fine, and then I went back another 6 months or something, and I was totally fine. So, I mean, I healed beautifully. The only problem is I just have scars that are taking time to go away. It took years for them to lighten as much as they did. They're not completely gone, but they have lightened. It's just part of the process. And I don't know. Like, I'm happy with how they look in clothes. I'm happy with them. I can wear certain things that I couldn't wear before. Like, I can wear, like, bathing suits now. I can wear, like, I can find tops. Like, that was the key thing for me. I wanted to be able to find a bathing suit top that actually fit, so that I was able to do that. I can buy bras from, like, Victoria's Secret and regular stores. I don't have to go to grandma stores to buy bras anymore. Stuff like that was, like, what was killing me, having huge breasts. But, you know, I'm so glad that I did it. The only thing that I do worry about is if I do have a child, I may not be able to breastfeed. I may be able to breastfeed. I don't know what's going to happen. And the other thing I'm scared about is if I do ever get pregnant in life, are they going to come back? They've come back a little just from gaining a little bit of weight, but they're not as nowhere near what they were. But I am afraid that they're going to get really big when I have a baby. So I'm scared about that, but I'm just going to pray about it, and hopefully everything will be fine. I'm looking at a paper because I had things written down that I want to talk about in this video. So they sit up nice. I think I said that though. I don't know. I mean, you still should wear a bra though. Like, don't think because your boobs are, you know, nice and new, like redone, that you don't have to wear a bra. They're not implants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still need to wear a bra, especially because the bra is going to help reshape them and keep them uplifted, which in any situation, but for breast reduction, I feel like it's key because your boobs are kind of healing and they're reshaping, and you want to wear a bra because it's going to keep them, like, they're going to heal better and they'll form nicely. And that's what I did. So I do wear bras with my clothes and stuff. That's basically it though. I don't really have any other complaints. I'm pretty happy with the way they look. You know, they don't really bother me. In the wintertime, I will say this, I am in lots of pain, but that's just my body. You know, you might go through this if you get it done when it gets really cold out. Your nipples may hurt really bad. Like, that happens to me when it gets really cold out. The feeling in my nipples is terrible. Like, they hurt tremendously, and it's something that I just have to deal with, you know, like that's the part that sucks, and they'll hurt really bad. I might have to take like an Advil or something to get rid of the pain. It's almost like I can't breathe pain. That I'm not going to lie about. That is one thing I'll probably have to deal with for the rest of my life, is the random shock pains that I get. Like when I step in cold, when I get in cold water and my boobs feel it, or like if I go swimming and it's really cold, or if I'm outside and it's really cold or something, it's like shooting pains go through my breast, and it's like, ah. So if I'm making weird faces or something, it's because I'm hurting. So that is something that I always make sure in the wintertime I bundle up extra, like I have on a coat, a shirt. I try to make sure sometimes, because I don't want to be freezing and my boobs are like in pain. That sucks. So that's something that I do. I do. A goof. I said do. What the heck? I'm such a kid. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it, and women who ask questions or who need to know anything. The pain in the wintertime sucks. The scarring, your nipples are resized. You might, if you gain weight, they might get bigger. And I have no feeling. I have no feeling in, like, I know I'm doing this, but I can't really feel it. Like pinching them, I can't really feel it. There's feeling in your nipple. There is feeling there, but this may not be everyone. This is just me. I don't have any feeling anywhere except for my nipples, which is TMI, sorry. But it's the truth. I'm being honest. If you want to know, like if you are considering getting this done, it's something that you should know, that you may not have feeling in your breast or in your nipple area. It's something you would ask a doctor anyway. So why not have me tell you? And I'm telling you from experience, I really don't have feeling in my breast. So it does suck when it comes to that. No pun intended. It does. It's not something that is fun, you know, but it is what it is. You know, I really wanted to get this done. I felt like I needed it at the time. And it was something that I would say it's the best decision I've ever made, because I feel like I look better, I feel better, and I'm lighter. But I just feel like I wish I could get rid of the scars like tomorrow, which, you know, I may consider laser surgery one day to get rid of them. But in the meantime, I have no complaints. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, just hit me up on YouTube, Facebook. I'll put all the information below the video so you guys can ask me questions if you want to know anything. But I hope this was insightful for people who want to get it done. Or, you know, if not, just ask me any more questions that I didn't think of to put in this video. If you have any, just ask me and I'll try my hardest to get back to you and respond as soon as possible. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.